What's up, guys? Always gotta have coffee at the range. So, I apologize ahead of time on this one. It's a bit breezy out here today, and got the truck running for some AC, and there's an angry hornet flying around. So all of it together, you're just gonna have to deal with the background noise. You're not here for the high quality audio. Want to show you guys the latest and greatest build. This is my newest area denial weapon, aka LSW, light support weapon. If you go back and look at my older videos, probably about six-ish years ago or so, I put up video on the very first one of these that I did using a 20-inch barrel. And that gun has proven to be exceptionally useful for me. It's stupid accurate. It handles the volume of fire that I want to put through it like I do perfectly. But I wanted something where I could leave that one in a dedicated security spot and have something else to take out physically on patrol per se. Very much reminiscent of the RPK, excuse me, not, yeah, RPK. I was about to say RPD. RPK and the BAR back in the old days. So I put this one together because I know everybody's going to want to know the specs. This is an 18-inch heavy profile, 18-inch heavy profile 4150 chrome line barrel from Expo Arms. This is a Expo Arms handguard, Expo Arms gas block, Expo Arms gas tube, Expo Arms upper, Expo bolt carrier group, all the things. I've already got the gun zeroed. I've already had it out to the range a couple of times. I just haven't been able to get video for you guys on it yet, so we're knocking that out today. Man, I want this gun to be able to lay down support fire, but boy is she stupid accurate. This gun is exceedingly accurate with plain old off-the-shelf 55 grain ball ammo. I have not put any higher end ammo through it yet, and she already clover leafs at 50 yards. Also does similar at 100 yards. I've actually tried a couple of different optic setups on it so far. I started out with one of my 5X prism scopes, micro prisms from Primary Arms. I liked it. It did what I wanted it to do, but I wasn't 100% happy with the optic and the gun, just not that combination for the role that I want to use it in the terrain that I want to use it in. So then I put a spare 1:8 that I had on it. That did really, really well also. But again, I wasn't 100% happy with that combo for what I wanted to do. So we jumped to a spare Primary Arms MD25 with the ACSS reticle and a Primary Arms 3X magnifier. Pretty sure this is the combo that I want. It allows me to take advantage of the accuracy that the gun's capable of if I need to reach out a little bit with the magnifier. Otherwise, I can just run the 1X on the MD25. This is easily removable if I want to take the magnifier off and not have it on there. Stow it in a pouch till I need it. So yeah, I think this is the optic setup that I'm going to stick with on this one. So moving on to cover the rest of the stuff on it, I've got a Strike Industries sling mount, a Strike Industries charging handle, a Magpul stock, Magpul grip, all the usual stuff. I've got a Palmetto State EPT trigger in it. But what makes this gun special is the very first belt-fed machine gun that I ever got to fire was in basic training, and that was the old M60, because when I went in That's what we were still using at the time, was the M60. And I had an affinity for the M60. I loved it as a kid growing up, and not only movies and TV, but just the fact of family members that had used it in Vietnam and that sort of thing. And in case any of you watching that don't know, the M60 was always affectionately called by many the pig. It was a great gun. I don't care what anybody says. I love the old M60. So in homage to the M60, I nicknamed this gun, it's the pig. It's a dream of mine one day to be able to look at my wife and say, honey, go get me the pig. There's a movie reference in there in case y'all don't get it. But what makes this super legit is the lower. Because the lower is from my good friend over at Iron Pig Armament, and the pig actually is sporting a pig. So I've got a pig on the pig. So it is legit the pig. I know, but sometimes it's the little things you got to learn to enjoy. So that's pretty much this gun. My intentions when we're using it for real things is run 40 round PMags in it. Again, the Russians always ran 40 round mags in the RPK. Gives you a little bit more ammo capacity, but keeps magazine compatibility the same as everybody else in the team. For a heavy barreled gun, this thing is extraordinarily well balanced and lightweight. It is not overly heavy at all. So, spoiler alert, I've already zeroed it. I know what it'll do, but I'm going to throw it up on the bench and let you guys kind of see just how it shoots real quick. I'll show you a couple of groups that it's capable of, and then we'll talk a little more. So stand by just a second. Alright, so just for practice purposes out here today, just got a 30 in there. I don't feel like unloading the game time ammo out of the 40 to put range ammo in. But, give you a little idea, you can, the recoil on it is just surprisingly smooth, like stupid smooth. There you go. So as you guys can see, very, very nice functioning gun. Again, so far it's been 100%. I've probably got about 250 rounds, 300 rounds through it so far. Trying to get to that 500 round threshold. Because typically, if a gun's going to fail, it's usually going to do it within 500 rounds. I have never had a problem with any of my other Expo Arms stuff, or any of my PSA stuff, so I don't expect there to be any issues with this. But just from a mental standpoint, it's nice to reach that 500 round mark, just so you know that it's there. All right, let's go down there and I'll show you some of the accuracy. All right, so that was 5 shots with the magnifier flipped up, and yeah, I mean, cover up with a finger. And that was 5 shots without the magnifier. So, you know, it's minute a man. Very, very easily minute a man. Excuse me. And I gotta tell you, for being so overcast today, it sure is bloody hot. The humidity is through the roof, and out here on the range with all the green grass, it just makes it that much worse. So there's your weather report for the day. Not that you tuned in for that, but I just thought I'd share. So let me put you back on the tripod. Hold on. So as you can see, the gun's plenty accurate for the purposes that I want to use it for. All good parts as usual. If you're looking to build one, I highly recommend everything on here. Go check out Iron Pig Armament. Good, like-minded folks over there. Now that I've got the optic situation settled like I want, and got a good zero on it, it's time to put its party clothes on there, so it's time to break out the Krylon. We'll do that in the coming week. Get her all Kryloned up and properly dressed. So, the pig. That's my new baby. It's going to be the portable light support weapon. You're definitely going to see more on this. Have some things planned for the summer if I can get some of the guys together that I want to show y'all. And I just realized y'all are sitting kind of low. Whoop, don't fall over. Don't fall over. There you go. All right, hey, you got your balance back. Good job. So, you're going to see more of the pig coming up. Got some training and scenarios I want to try to do. Just got to get everybody clued in at the same time so I can properly do it. So, I'll leave a link to the blog down in the description if you want to see the full parts list and links and everything. And then you can follow that over to the blog, and over on the blog there will be links to all the various parts that I used and all that, in case you're interested. So with that all said, you guys take care, stay safe, make sure you get out and do the things. Doesn't do you any good to sit home and tap away on the computer. You got to get out here and actually do it. Keep getting ready. I'll see you later. I almost forgot. We didn't do our minute of man test back here at 100 yards. Can't forget the minute of man test. Partly because I need to do it, but also partly because I know there are those out there that it really bothers that I do this. So for those that don't like it, this is for you. She's minute a man. If it'll do that with my shaky hands at 100, if it's on the bipod or supported, she'll rock it out. So that is fighting capable for my use. Don't get wrapped around the axle, guys. Keep things, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll think of it later. Don't overdo your expectations. Don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. That's the word. Simple. Minute a man at 100. She fights. You don't want to be on the other end. So, the pig.